everyone. This journal is was created from some paper bags, and then I kind of like some of those journals that have the cover that looks like everything is just kind of hanging out over the edges. So I like that. I wanted it to look, the cover to look really beat up and old, and I had to make it. I couldn't find any book covers that I could use, so I made it out of cardboard and used different kinds of faux leather. It's about 3 inches thick to hold all those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures. Has some, I can't ever think of the name of that when I am when I'm videotaping. And then I did a few buttons on some of the signatures. And has a hairband closure with a little flower on it that just lifts off. So the five signatures are inside of a paper bag. So this is one paper bag folded in half with the pages inside. So there's 5 of those. And this is an old dictionary page on the inside cover. Still can't think of the name of it. It was gauze, kind of gauze-like. It's kind of sticking out there around the edges. And it has some fabric in it as well. There's some images I took out of an old book I had. This is muslin. And the muslin fabric pocket, little tuck spot down here. This is a journal card with a little tuck spot in it on the back. So then the paper bag has some pockets, so there's some tags with tuck spots in the bags. I just kind of peek out. I think there's a tuck spot up here too, this lace. So tuck spots and tags, old music paper, and these are your journaling pages. You can journal on the paper bag too, they're all aged. And the paper folds over and it has these envelopes inside, and inside are, it's tied shut with some tulle, but it just has some paper inside, some lined paper for writing. Has a little fabric heart on it too. And it has a little sentiment up there. And some old paper. It's kind of like graph paper, music paper, some kind of packaging paper I had. This is a paper clip, kind of holds this large envelope inside, and the black fabric is a pocket, the black is a little tuck spot. It's a little journal card. Inside is another journal card. So that goes in here, and the journal card paper clip holds it in. This might take a little bit, but for the person that, it's going to be listed for sale, so the person that wants to purchase it can look it over pretty well. And some more writing pages and tuck spots and journal cards in here. Some fabric and embellishments of lace. This is the other side of the bag now. They all have fabric around the bag. And some muslin. Muslin and kind of that gauze fabric. A little image here, and then another journal card tucked in these pockets here. So then the signatures are all, like I said, paper bags with fabric wrapped around them. There's a tuck spot behind the large journal card in here. These two probably have something too. I think these have envelopes in them. This is what the journal paper looks like inside. It's just aged and folded in half. So then that tucks in your little, between your fabric and your paper bag is a pocket. So then there's another one in here, another envelope. There's a tag in this one, tag in the pocket. This has a little, this is another envelope, some lace on the top, and a journal card in there. A little journal card tucked in that little band on that page. Their envelope, This is not an envelope. This is just stationery paper wrapped 3 times together, tied up. For letter writing. Some more old papers, graph papers. Another envelope. And here's just an old receipt for writing something down. Or collecting photographs. This is family sentiment. Some fabric and lace on the edges. All the signatures have the same amount of paper, same type of papers. Nice journal card in here. And this has a large tag with some birds and pink fabric wrapped around, and it tucks inside that pocket there. And there's a pocket here, but there isn't anything in there. Not all of them have something in. Journal card in these pockets here. So this one has a large journal card in there. Another journal card in these tuck spots and some jute. Inside there's some little paper clips with beads, and that kind of peeks out so you know something's in there. It's just a large matted for photos or journaling. And this has a tuck spot with a journal card and a bag. That was that journal card. And this is another envelope. Some more stationery paper and the heart and lace on the top of that one. This is fabric. Kind of liked the words on there, so this is a little tuck spot up here with a journal card inside. And more of your journal pages. This is another one of those envelopes. It's a journal card tucked inside with some seam binding wound in the pocket. Little journal card tucked in here. This is a pocket under here. And a couple more journal cards with some fabric around, or trim wrapped around. This is your bag with the journal card inside. There's a tuck spot behind the fabric with nothing in there. This is a fabric tuck spot for this journal card, and this band has just got this little paper hanging on it. Kind of cute stamp on there. This has a journal card tucked in here, an envelope with some paper in. Tucked in this bag here. Nothing in that bag. Journal card. Holding this little writing, little tuck spot inside. This is a little journaling spot too. These are old papers I ordered from Etsy. This is another envelope. There isn't anything in that one. And these are usually tuck spots too. The images are not all glued completely down. There's a large beaded embellished paper clip, and there's lace on the edges and more pages. Some stamping. It's another one of the large pockets. Has the this is the stationery paper folded up. Couple journal cards inside the different tiered fabric pockets. That's your bag pocket here. Another envelope tucked up in here. This one has nothing inside. Another journal card in this pocket here. These images are from an old book. And this is her last signature. It's wrapped in lace. This lace. There's a large journal card with a tuck spot and band in this pocket here, embellished with some flowers on the top. It just kind of hangs over the bag. Little journal card tucked in there. Another envelope. Says some fun paper inside of the tuck spot. For holding, little pocket for holding pictures inside. Goes in here. This is a really old book page. It just is so thin. I thought that was so cool. It's like the way it feels. I always like everything in my journals to have kind of a soft feel. This is just some paper tucked inside. Kind of a vintage look. This is a lace band across here with the bulb pin and a charm. And then these two little folded journal cards. Just that journal card hangs on there. This one is just tucked up under there. It's another little writing spot. Another old book page. Graph paper. I think this is some old stationery. And I kind of tea-dyed it. Sprinkled some tea on it, I guess, or coffee. Little pockets. The journal card inside there. This is where I experimented with some of my papers and puddled some of the tea. I think these are tea dyed. So that turned out kind of cool. And here's a place for tucking something. Card wrapped in pink satin and pink sheer fabric in that pocket. And then a tuck spot. A journal spot inside this tuck spot. The back cover is, I got some Tim Holtz paper. And then the back has an image on it. So that is my journal for today. And then the band just goes right over the top, and I usually put it in between the four buttons in the middle. And it just holds all of your journals securely. So, that, like I said, that one will be for sale, and the link will be below the video, so you can check out all the details of the journal. And I thank you so much for watching. Bye now.